Skinny Dipping with Two Swedes. Milf's Threesomes 20. MFM Anal Sex Threesome Erotica. Written by Nicki Menage. Narrated by Kline. Skinny Dipping with Two Swedes. Milf's Threesomes 20. MFM Anal Sex Threesome Erotica. Mormor Anderson wasn't too keen on leaving her homeland of Sweden. Mormor is what we call our grandmothers, by the way. At the ripe age of 90, I guess getting on a flight to America isn't really high on your agenda, especially when it means leaving the blissful scenery of your Scandinavian home. It was tradition for us to visit over Christmas. Swedes are big on tradition. My mother, Ulrika, had moved to the States in her late 20s for work and wound up staying here. I was born in America, but I had fond memories of childhood Christmases in Sweden. That Christmas, my husband couldn't join me. He had work commitments that couldn't be ignored. It's not every day that your company faces a buyout, so I was willing to let this Christmas slide. Mormor Anderson wasn't happy, but she was still thrilled that I was making the trip over. The week was as magical as always. We went on crisp, windswept walks through crackling fresh snow and enjoyed hot chocolates in front of roaring fires, wrapped in our chunky cardigans and warm socks. The contrast of cold and heat was something that the Swedes enjoyed to the fullest, and that was no more apparent than in our family's tradition of a Christmas morning soak in the nearby lake, followed by a hot sauna. The process would be repeated for as many times as we could stand, going out to the freezing cold water, jumping in for a few seconds, and then retiring to the warm sauna. Naked, of course. Us Swedes wouldn't have it any other way. My time at Mormor's was incredible, as always, and before long, Christmas morning rolled around. This was the first year that Mormor Anderson was going to miss the tradition. 90 was no good age to be shocking the body like that, so instead, I made the trip down to the lake solo. It was at the end of Mormor's long garden, and a few of the surrounding families shared it. On the way down, I spotted two friendly younger guys who waved hello. "Not much ice this year," one of them said, assessing the lake as he walked down in his gown and clogs. He waved again. "I'm Lars." "Not scared of a little ice, are you?" The other man laughed. "I'm Johan. Nice to meet you." "Me," Lars said. "I seem to recall you being the last one in that time by a good 20 minutes. "I was 9. Let it go." "I'm just saying," Lars shrugged. I twisted my mouth in a grin. "Nice to meet you both." They were cute. They looked to be around 20. "I'm Mrs. Anderson." At 45...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?